Dating advice from women, often said to be the worst kind ever. Well, we have a few ladies here today telling us how they might get you to ensnare a woman. What advice do they have for us now? Let's take a listen now. Shut up and listen, I said.
Ghostmas past, handsome, bold, and refined.
I think you just have to be confident and give it a shot.
They should listen, women, carefully.
Listen to your girl, but
Carefully.
don't just hear, listen to what she says and be respectful. That's the main thing.
I would say do not cheat. It's gonna be the best thing to do.
Now, cutting in here real quick, normally, when a woman says that, do not cheat, usually means what? She has a bit of history on the topic on there. Whatever they say usually indicates whatever trauma they have had to occur already, encountered.
Besides that, just to be yourself.
Be yourself.
I think just be respectful.
Just respectful.
Don't touch too much.
Yeah.
Like don't be so touchy.
Don't. When a girl says no, just
Thanks.
give up.
Yeah, just give up.
No is a no.
And buy her a drink. That's the best thing you can do in a club. To tell a girl
Anywhere,
that she looks
just
beautiful
anywhere.
and offer her a drink.
Yes.
Personally, I would say it's really important to have a good sense of humor or just any sense of humor.
When you find someone that you get the same vibe with, I like to say you are both the same type of weirdo, kinda.
So most of them in there center on be yourself. This is the kind of, quote, comment that men will then put down in the comments with little quotes around it. Oh, be yourself. Oh, yeah, that works unless you're, 6 feet, $6 million and 6-inch pecker, whatever it is. Doesn't work for you. They'll say, never listen to the women, especially one saying, be yourself. Now, normally, we are referring to the red pillars here, and they have just a kind of a hatred for what they deem to be the standard woman stereotype, where they want certain things. I'm going to back it up to this first girl here because that one is just more pleasant to look at.
I think
More pleasant to look at. What was I saying? Yes. Be yourself. They tell you this. But what happens, the men hate it. They say it doesn't work unless you already meet the criteria. Well, I don't want to push back on that a little bit here because the statement of be yourself, I think, actually has quite a bit of legs to it. Not just on this Polish gal here with the wonderful set on her. Bit of legs to the advice of be yourself, because men will say, well, what if you're not outgoing? What if you're shy and you don't like being cocky and doing this and that? Oftentimes, very rare is a fellow actually of that nature. I find it is often a load of bullpucky. They are not actually this shy sort of fellow. And you can prove this by if you interact with some friends, if you're playing games, whatever it is, talking online, and they have their friends with them. Are they real shy? Do they just sit in the corner? Oh, hey, guys, I'm going to play some games today with you. Can we play that other one? No, they don't do anything like that. They're usually more boisterous, more talkative. That is closer to their true self, where they can be free. They let their personality shine amongst the other nerds they happen to be hanging around there because they have a sense of security, a sense of safety, a sense of comfort around their friends. Now, if we apply that to the woman, they approach this beautiful lady, and all of a sudden, the guy's clams up, he gets tense. He starts real stiff. What do I say? Nice, touch woman. No, please. All this nonsense happens to them because they're no longer being there themselves. They think the girl wants to see a certain version of a boy or guy to get her attention, and they don't happen to fit that in their own mind. So be yourself simply means however you are. If you're a nerd, if you're a cocky guy, if you're a moron, whatever it is, you just go out there and present yourself as if you are hanging out with your good buddies there. Just talk the same way. Don't put on a front for these ladies here because they sense that disconnect. And as far as it goes, women only dating the expensive, rich fellows and good looking this and that. You see plenty of women with absolute losers. They're bums. They got nothing going for themselves in there. So they red pillars again say, oh, don't ask a fish how to catch fish. Well, you can see these fish out there, and they're biting on all kinds of bait that is not even edible. Some reason it is enticing to them, though, and it doesn't have to have all the flashy dollar bills attached to it. So whatever your personality happens to be, you have to let that shine through and just present it confidently, as if you are hanging around your good buddies with nobody else there to make fun of you. And it is that when, whether the girls even know it or not, perhaps they are referring to something else entirely, but what the lesson there would be yourself, like that Audio Slave song. Chris Cornell, yeah, be yourself. However you are, men, just be yourself. As long as yourself isn't violating some boundaries of getting your ass thrown in jail here. Oh, well, the girls will call us creeps and call the police on us anyway, and we'll go to prison. Now, that is often parroted, but I have not seen where that has even come about. I've not heard of that happening to anybody. Oh, you see them posting the creeper videos online once in a while. I'm sure somebody can bring up a case where it has actually occurred. Having said that, though, men, what you need to do, just go out there, present yourself confidently. Don't worry if you happen to stutter or be a loser or blob or like playing Dungeons and Dragons or K-pop or whatever it might be. You just go. No, don't even worry about the girl. You are basically putting her out for an interview with you. You're speaking to her, seeing if she's somebody that you would even want to interact with. Not to put her down, but just as another human. You go there. I can like what I see. Yeah, woo, woo. Nice set of legs there, old blondie. But would you actually like that on a daily basis? Could you stand that personality? Could you put up with it? That's really the question here. So present what you actually like, what you actually want. Be honest with it. And that comes off a lot of times as cockiness, just because the majority of men will put up a false facade. Oh, good morning there, miss. Let me buy you a drink here. You look like a bit of a dimwit. You look very awkward and weird. So, just try it out. That's my rant for the moment here. Now, old Ghostmas pass. Boys and gals, until next time. I'm going to go take a little break, see if I can spot a nice-looking blonde out the window there.
In a world
Put the sparkling personality on display.
there remains but one voice of
Yeah.
reason.
I think oh,